What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Joe Castro, aka Philly Fresco. Now look, Richard Rodgers low-key had a really good game against the Giants. Now I know we've been talking about whether or not Zach Ertz is going to be on the team next year. A lot of people are thinking he might not be. So do we have our backup tight end in Richard Rodgers? It's about time we look into this, man. Let's get it in.
This is for you.
So we're going to break down this film from Richard Rodgers versus the Giants. He had 8 catches. Before we get into that, though, if you are new to this family, please hit that subscribe button. We are growing like crazy. I appreciate you guys so much. So we're on the road to 1K, man. I would love for you to join us on that journey. But yeah, let's get right into it, man. So this first play is obviously in the red zone. Richard Rodgers. What I see in Richard Rodgers is a lot of what we see in Zach Ertz. I'm not saying he is Zach Ertz, and I'm not saying he's as good as Zach Ertz, but he's very good at just finding the open spots in the defense. You know, he's just very good at finding the open holes in the zone, or just being able to utilize his body in a way that he can beat his man in front of him and make himself available. This one isn't nothing crazy, just kind of a crossing route, maybe, I guess you could call. He crosses right in front of the linebacker's face, is able to make him get probably a little bit wider than number 54 wanted to. So that's a kudos to Richard Rodgers, and he's able to just make himself wide open to Carson Wentz. Good throw, and then a good job of him just putting his head down and trying to get as many yards as possible. So that was the first one. That was a simple play. This next one is what I was telling you, and he's just good at finding those open spots in the zone. He's a zone killer. He really is. If you see this, he comes off the line. He's split out wide, comes off the line, basically finds the gap in the zone right behind that linebacker. I think that's number 54 again. You see the middle linebacker tries to come out to guard it, but he's just too late. At this point, Carson gets a great throw off, and you see his footwork is just perfect as far as Carson goes. He's just, in the NFL, this is about as wide open as you can ask for on these type of routes. There's a window there, and he gets it there, and Richard Rodgers just goes up, grabs it, and falls with the ball. That's what you want to do. He knew that there was going to be plenty of people around him, so he just grabs the ball and falls, and that's what you want to see. Now, this next one, we see that we have a little bit of motion. This is another one that is just a beautiful job by Richard Rodgers just to find the soft spot in the coverage. He was making these linebackers his this week, or this game, I should say. So you see it's a short little route, maybe call that a little half a curl, a little bit of a hitch, whatever you want to call it. Quick little route over the middle, makes himself available right away, and you see Carson just right there, just sees him, boom, knocks it right out of his hands, gets it right to Richard Rodgers. Nothing fancy, and a lot of these plays, there's not, he doesn't do anything crazy. He's not George Kittle. He's not out there running the craziest routes or catching the craziest balls. He just makes himself available, and he finds the weak spot in the defense. So that was a great play. This next one, I like this one a lot as well. You see, now this is something that I want to see. This is something we do with Zach Ertz. This is something we do with Dallas Goedert. He doesn't get the most after the catch yards. He doesn't get the most yak, but he still does get the most out of the play. He's got 3 people right there. At that point, he could go down at the 30, and, people are going to understand. Instead, he fights for another good, maybe 4 or 5 yards, just kind of putting his head down. And that's something you see a lot. And you got to love that. Richard Rodgers is really showing me some stuff, man. I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of him. And, just looking at it from the back view, you see a great route. He totally fools. I know that linebacker was probably coming in on a blitz, but you see no linebackers even realize till it's too late that this is going to Richard Rodgers. Great play call, great throw, great play by Richard Rodgers. Like I said, it wasn't a 100-yard run or anything, but it was a good play, and that's what you want. Good consistency. This next play, another one, just a zone killer, man. He's just a zone killer. So here you see, again, he gets out there, kind of a curl route. he just sits right in the middle of that that hole. You know, he finds the hole in the zone, and he just sits right there. Again, he knows 3 people are coming. He puts his head down, goes ahead and gets that first down. That's a beautiful play. That's a beautiful play. This one right here, this one helped us get back in this game, helped us win this game. This was towards the end, lined up outside as a wide receiver. He's by himself. There's nobody covering this man. Apparently, they wanted to bring number 45 all the way from the other side to go and cover Richard Rodgers, which worked in our favor because Richard Rodgers at the stem of the route is able to break off and just basically he's running wide open. Carson sees him, throws it crossbody, perfect throw, great catch, gets some yak, again just lowering his head and getting the yards that he can. I love it. I love it. I love it. I really like Richard Rodgers. I'm not gonna lie. I really like what he brings to our team. Like I said, he's not Zach Ertz. You know, we're not gonna get another Zach Ertz this quick. Maybe, you know, maybe Dallas Goedert's better. But I think that if we are going to move on from Zach Ertz, we got a guy in house that we can feel comfortable with. So I would love to know what you guys think. Remember, if you are new, please hit that subscribe button. But other than that, you know what it is. It's Fly Eagles Fly, and we are out here. Peace.
Eagles